Dollar Tree had some really great Halloween stuff out this year, so I thought I'd do one Halloween video. So let's jump into these really cute, family-friendly Dollar Tree Halloween ideas. So I think rectangles and squares are the perfect shape for pumpkins. You can do all kinds of things with them, and you can have different large ones, you can have different small ones. I think it's really great to pair a couple different sizes together as well. We're going to take these blocks that I got at a garage sale, and I've had them for a really long time. They have just been sitting here wanting to be used, so we're going to give them some new life today. We're going to give them a coat of this cream acrylic paint that I had. I'm going to cover the entire block with one coat of the paint, and then we're going to we're going to give a second coat over the front of the block that has the letters on it. Once that dries, we're going to go ahead and add our embellishments here. Now I got these at the Dollar Tree. These are super cute pieces of leather that they have over in the Halloween section. Now I only picked up one of each of these, and I kind of wish I had got two because they're kind of small and I was only able to do one block with each piece of the leather. But we're going to go ahead, flip our blocks over, we're going to trace, and then we're going to cut out, and that is easy peasy for these two pieces. We're going to take these little wood rounds and we're going to glue those to the top of our pumpkins. I'm using two because these are kind of flat. If you can find the ones at Dollar Tree, those are my favorite. They're about this size and they make a perfect stem for pumpkins. Once I have those glued on my two leather piece pumpkins, now we're ready to do the rub-on transfer pumpkin. And so I just took the transfers and I cut out several different ones that I really liked, and then I just started applying. These are really easy. You're just going to use some kind of scraper type motion to go over the design and then peel it up very slowly to make sure it's sticking to your piece. And then I just kept adding little stars all around until I was really happy with the way that it looked. Once I'm all ready, the last piece I'm going to do here is take some ribbon that I had and I'm going to tie it around the stem, and then I go ahead and make some shoelace bows and I attach those to the top right in the middle where I already tied my ribbon. And then that is it for these. I love them. I love how they turned out, and you could always make these fall pumpkins instead of Halloween pumpkins if that is not your thing. Let me know what you guys think about these. So for this project, I wanted to make a wreath, and I made one of these similar to this one, but not exactly like this one, in the summertime with some farmhouse fabric from the Dollar Tree, and I thought this would be really cute to make a Halloween one. So I'm going to do this one a little bit different than I made the other one, but we're going to take our hoop. I believe my hoop is from probably Hobby Lobby. You can get all different sizes, so you can make this as big or as small as you want. We're going to take some ribbon from the Dollar Tree and we're just going to wrap the ribbon all the way around the top ring of our hoop. Then we're going to glue at the first part, and then we're going to glue at the ending part. If you feel like you need more glue in there, you can go ahead and add more glue. I pulled these pretty tight as I was wrapping it around. Once I get that all glued on, then we're going to go ahead and get our fabric out. I got this fabric at Dollar Tree. They had some really cute Halloween fabric this year. Now we're going to go ahead, stretch it over our second hoop, and then we're going to put our top hoop on top and we're going to cinch it together. This is a little tight because we have something wrapped around the top part, but that's okay. You can stretch it a little bit and then push down. You want that fabric to be as tight as you possibly can. Once you have it tight and you're ready, you're going to flip it over and then you're going to cut around the back. Now you can cut as much or as little off. I'm going to go ahead, I tried to make it to where I could fold it into the bottom part of our hoop. A little parts of it were a little too short and I had to put glue in a different area, but I was able to get all the pieces folded over into the wreath part. on the back to give it a little bit more of a finished look. Once we flip it over, we're ready to add a bow. This is a super easy project, I told you guys. So we're gonna take our bow. You could do a shoelace bow here. I wanted a couple different types of ribbon, so I went ahead and made a shabby bow. This ribbon and fabric all came from the Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna crisscross them, cut them out, and then I'm using the fabric of the piece to tie it off in the middle. Once I have that all to my liking, I go ahead and dovetail the ends of this ribbon, and then we're going to glue it at the top of this wreath. To add a little bit more fun texture to this, I got these cutouts at the Dollar Tree. These cats are so cute and meant to look like a silhouette, so I thought that would be really cute for this project. We're going to glue it at an angle so its feet can be flush as the side of the circle, and I'm just using hot glue and attaching it to the fabric. That is it for this one. This is my favorite one of the day. Let me know what you guys think and if you're willing to recreate something like this. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and become a part of my YouTube family. If you are here, leave me a comment of a jack-o'-lantern in the comments and let me know you made it this far in the video. So if you get on TikTok ever, you know that they are all about their Halloween decorations, and I've seen these are really cute ghosts and some people making cats out of the same shape. I follow this artist on there, and I'll leave a link down to her page, but she is also on Instagram as well. But she does some really amazing art projects that are for everyday people like myself, because painting and drawing is really not my specialty, but I thought these were really adorable, and so I thought I'm gonna make them. So the idea is to use some kind of scraper or credit card to swipe down, but what I wasn't taking into consideration is in her videos, she's using a piece of paper and going all the way to the bottom of the piece of paper. I have a lip here on the sign that we're going to use today, and so that started to become a problem. I suggest if you want to make this project, you're going to just use a paintbrush and make the curved section of these ghosts all the way down. You don't really need the credit card for this particular project. But if you want to use it, just know that it was difficult just because a lot of paint pulled in the bottom, and then I got it onto the signage part. So we're going to take 3 different colors to make these 3 different groups of ghosts. I went with non-traditional colors just because I thought it was a little bit fun and not scary, which is what I'm into for Halloween. So I went ahead, and you're going to take your paint. Now in her video, she had this bottle that she had got that had a little bit smaller tip, but she did say that you could use the acrylic bottle and do the same thing. So that's what we're going to do here. So we're going to use our acrylic bottle. We're going to draw a like half circle, and then we're going to drag down with our scraper. Now this worked pretty well. Like I said, it gets caught at the bottom, and then I tried to recover, and then that became a problem, and I just ended up getting my paintbrush and painting the half circles up at the top. So I repeat that process 3 times. There was a little bit of mishap, and I got some on the outside of the frame, and then on the inside of the frame at the bottom there was a lot of paint there, so I just decided to cover that whole thing with some black paint. I went over the entire like frame part of the project with the black paint. Then we're ready to add our eyes. Now I have a couple different options here. You can use a Sharpie. I had a little bit of problem with the Sharpie, but I was able to go ahead and draw 2 eyes and color them in. So if you don't feel comfortable using your paintbrush, you can always use a Sharpie. You could also use a paint pen, and that would work just as well. But I'm going to go ahead and use the Sharpie for the first group, and then I go ahead and use a very small paintbrush for the second group. I personally like the paintbrush better, so I'm going to go ahead and do that for the rest of my eyes. I decided to add a little bow at the top of the shorter ghost, making it kind of look like these are a couple, and that's the female ghost. And then I decided to go one step further and add a couple of little white dots for the whites of the eyes. I just thought that these were missing something. So once I get that all done, this project is complete. I think they're really cute. I'd love to give it another try, maybe on a flat piece of paper, just to see how that worked out. But I've also seen these as cats, And so I'm kind of interested in making some cats out of these. We'll see how that goes. Let me know what you guys think about this one. So I love to decorate for Halloween, but definitely not in a scary way. And so this project is probably going to be the scariest project you're ever going to see on my channel. And it's not even that scary. But all we're going to do is we're going to take this cloche that I picked up at Dollar Tree. I also picked up this mirror that gave me some Halloween vibes. We're going to do the easiest project ever. We're going to take the bottom of our cloche, put some hot glue around the bottom, put it on top of our mirror, and then we're going to take the top of our cloche and we're going to add some Halloween goodies. Now you could put anything you want in here. I had these skulls on hand. They did come from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to pile them into the cloche, screw it back on, and that is it for this project. Super simple. This one's easy. A definite anyone can do this project. Let me know what you think about this one. So I had 5 projects for you guys today, and the 5th one was totally ugly and I threw it away. I'm not even gonna lie. I couldn't even give you like the mishap of it because it was just ugly and I just did not want to put it on here. So instead I pulled out a video that I had made a long time ago with one of these super cute projects for Halloween that is Hocus Pocus pumpkins. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take these 3 pumpkins from Hobby Lobby. They do have them this year. I saw them again, and we're going to draw the hairline in the front of the pumpkins of each of the Sanderson sisters. We're going to use the stems as part of their hair, so you're going to just paint the front of them, like the little part that you drew around the hairline, with the cream colored paint. Then you're going to take the colors of each one of their hair, which is black, blonde, and red, and you're going to cover each of the tops of these pumpkins with one of those colors to represent each of the sisters. Once you have those all painted, you need some kind of riser, or you could just put these out by themselves like that. I decided to use a wood block. I painted it with some black acrylic paint, and then I used my Cricut that I had at the time to cut out some Hocus Pocus words. I just used a fancy script and wrote it and cut it out. Once I had that done, I just applied it to the front of our wood block, and then the little pumpkins are going to sit on top of our wood block. This is so adorable. I still put it out every year because I love it, and I hope you guys love it too. Let me know what you think about this one. Thank you guys for joining me on my spooky season video. I had a lot of fun making these projects. I hope you enjoyed going along with me today. And if you want to keep on crafting with me, check out these videos right here. As always, wherever you are in your journey is the perfect place to start. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!